liver is the king. This phrase can be heard daily by the liver king who claims to eat liver for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Well, maybe it is not wrong, as there are some fascinating benefits of raw liver that you can experience within days. Chops of raw liver are one of the most favorite meat recipes in East Asian countries, as raw liver has always been a part of many traditional food cultures. We know liver is a delicious and even nutritious food, but eating it raw sounds gross, right? So why do many people jump on the trend to eat raw liver rather than just cooking it? What are the benefits of eating raw liver? Or does eating uncooked liver not cause health problems? Let's find out everything you need to know about benefits of eating a raw liver. Number 1, a rich source of vitamin B12. Vitamin B12 is an essential nutrient for our health. It has tons of benefits, and it helps in the production of our blood cells. It reduces the risk of losing your eyesight and reduces the symptoms of depression. Unfortunately, vitamin B12 is a very rare nutrient. You won't find it in most of the vegetables out there. Vitamin B12 is mostly found in animal products only, especially the raw liver. Raw liver has more vitamin B12 than any other food in the world. But is there any benefit to eating raw liver? Well, a big percentage of vitamin B12 gets burned when we cook the liver. According to the Journal of Food and Science, a study was conducted on the cooked liver. Most of the nutrients remain pretty much unaffected after cooking the liver, but there was a loss of 27 to 33% of vitamin B12 compared to B12 in the raw liver. It means it is better to eat raw liver if you want a full intake of the rare vitamin B12, which is extremely important for our body. However, you can cook it lightly to prevent a major portion of B12 from burning. Number 2, a rich source of heme iron. The liver contains another essential mineral known as heme iron. It is a type of iron that plays a crucial role in our bodies. This molecule is super important, and it is found in our blood because it is the building block of our hemoglobin. As we know, hemoglobin transports oxygen from the lungs into the rest of the body cells. It works in combination with vitamin B12 we talked about earlier to transport the blood into the body. So, we need heme iron to keep our hemoglobin at healthy levels and good blood circulation. In fact, our body absorbs heme iron better than non-heme iron. Heme iron is absorbed up to 15 to 30% compared to non-heme iron, which has 2 to 20% absorption. Similarly, heme iron has many other benefits, like making a part of myoglobin that converts food into energy for our muscles. It is also an essential nutrient for a healthy pregnancy. That is why it's important to eat iron-rich foods. While non-heme iron is found in most plants, heme iron is abundant in animal products, and raw liver is the richest source of heme iron. So make sure to consume liver at least twice a week to keep up with our body's health demands. Number 3, a low-calorie meal. Raw liver is the most nutrient-dense food out there. And when I say nutrient-dense, it means high nutrition and low calories. Most meats usually have high calories but poor nutrition. You eat extra calories and get the minimum benefit from such food, which can lead to unwanted belly fat. A 100 grams of lamb chop contains 200 calories, but in comparison, the same amount of raw liver contains 175 calories and has many healthy nutrients, including the rare vitamin B12 and heme iron. However, most of those calories come from high-quality protein, and we all know the importance of protein for our health and muscles. Secondly, most meats are high in fats. The excess fat can increase cholesterol levels in our body, which leads to different health problems. The high fat contents also make meat a bad food for weight loss diets. This is another reason why raw liver is so important. The 20 to 25% of calories in raw liver come from fat compared to standard meat, which has 50 to 60% of calories coming from fats, meaning that liver has significantly less fat. So if you are on a weight loss diet, you probably want a low-calorie food with high nutrition, right? Then raw liver is a perfect food to add to your diet for maximum health benefits. Before we talk about the next benefits, let us know what your thoughts are on this food. Have you eaten raw liver before, or will you try it? Share your thoughts in the comment section below, and also subscribe to Natural Education if you believe these are some interesting facts. Number 4, a dense nutrition food. Raw liver is indeed the richest source of vitamin vitamin B12 and Heme Iron, but it contains tons of other important nutrients that are extremely beneficial to our health. Let's have a quick look at the other essential nutrients we can get from the raw liver. The liver contains 860 to 1,100% of vitamin A in recommended dietary intake. Vitamin A plays an important role in our eyesight health and body immunity. It is also rich in riboflavin, which is beneficial for the cell's functions. Similarly, the presence of folate in the raw liver helps in the formation of DNA and the growth of cells. The liver also contains copper, a key element in activating enzymes and boosting metabolism. Copper is also good for our brain function and energy production from food. Now, last but not least, we have choline found in the raw liver, which is extremely important for the development of the body and brain of the baby. So it is a nutrient for women required during pregnancy. Raw liver sounds like an amazing food to get tons of health benefits, but despite all those benefits, most doctors will recommend you stay away from the raw liver. That is because an uncooked liver can bring harm to your body. It is important to know the dangers of raw liver before we decide if we should go for it or not. So let's try to understand what are the most common side effects of eating raw liver. Number 1, liver is dangerous for pregnant women. As we discussed earlier, raw liver contains choline, a good nutrient for yet-to-be-born babies. Still, any expert will tell you to avoid raw liver if you are pregnant. The main reason is the presence of retinol being found in. Retinol is a type of vitamin A and is found abundantly in the liver, which is also a popular element among women because of its skin benefits. But retinol can cause birth defects and premature births. Although no experiments are conducted on women to confirm it, the tests done on animals conclude that retinol increases the risk of premature births. So you must really be careful with this meat option if you are having a baby. Secondly, it has been confirmed that oral retinol supplements can cause pregnancy problems. So it is better to avoid eating raw liver despite insufficient data. It will be ethically wrong to conduct such tests on pregnant women. So it is highly likely that we won't get proven results of natural retinol affecting the pregnancy. Perhaps in this case, prevention is a better option. And number 2, risk of hypervitaminosis A. As you probably learned already, vitamin A is abundant in the liver, and an excess of vitamin A can lead to a condition known as vitamin A toxicity or hypervitaminosis A. The acute form of this condition leads to headaches, skin rashes, fever, pain in the abdomen, nausea, and disturbance in the vision. Eating high amounts of raw liver can also lead to other health problems such as diarrhea, dizziness, and nausea due to bacteria in the raw organ. Yes, it is a low-fat food compared to meat, but not completely free from it. Eating too much raw liver increases the cholesterol level in the blood, which can lead to heart attack or other heart problems. So how to avoid these dangers of eating liver? Well, the simplest answer is to cook the liver. Cooking does not burn calories or nutrition. It simply changes them or can slightly reduce some nutrients, as we discussed with vitamin B12. Properly cooking the liver kills the bacteria and removes certain toxic elements from the liver that can cause health problems. Eating the right proportion is also important. The doctors only recommend 250 grams of liver in a week to get all the benefits and avoid problems. Do you think that eating raw liver is not something you can do? Well, if you are worried about the high levels of fats and cholesterol that circulates in your body, there are 6 foods that can help you. Click on this video to understand how eating these 6 foods will help you to cleanse your arteries and prevent heart attack. For some, this can be life-changing.